All right, we're going to touch the meter with Josh VanMeter, a guy with a major league experience, came up with Cincinnati. So anybody that plays in the major leagues remembers their first home run. Mm-hmm. What was the situation there?
Yeah, it was late in the ball game. I think it was 2-1. I think Yasiel Puig was on second base. There was nobody out. And this is something I'll distinctly remember for the rest of my life. Tom Brenneman, who was doing the game for the Reds, they were having a conversation on whether I should bunt or not to move the runner.
It was a tie game at the moment.
Tie game. So I was a young player, thought maybe I should bunt, and it was like as soon as he said that, I ended up hitting my first home run, and his call on that was incredible. He said something like, "Who needs the stinking bunt?" as I'm rounding the bases. So yeah, I remember stepping on home plate, and Yasiel Puig was right there, and hit a home run. Yeah, that's something you never forget.
You mentioned playing with Cincinnati, and obviously it's the first franchise in baseball. Mm-hmm. It's the National League breadwinner forever, the opening day and all that.
Yep.
What was it like coming up with that organization, and now what does it mean to be with the Yankees?
Yeah, I always say I've really enjoyed my time there because that's where I developed a lot of relationships that, and when you get to the big leagues with your first team, it's just a different feeling. It's a different dynamic. And
like your first girlfriend.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And I was able to do it with Nick Senzel, who was my really good friend and was actually in my wedding, and so we kind of went up at the same time, and so it was an amazing experience. And then, coming to the Yankees, I'm at a different point in my career than I was back then, and I was presented with the opportunity to put the pinstripes on, and I think if you've been a baseball junkie like I have my whole life, I just don't think you can pass on that opportunity. And so, I've been very impressed with the organization the experience I had in spring, and then just carrying that over to here. It feels like the whole organization is kind of moving in one direction and on the same wavelengths. And I've been places where that hasn't been the case, and so it's been a really fun experience so far.
All right, we have like 40 seconds, so I'm going to try to get trying to get two answers out of you. Okay.
Yeah.
What would it mean to get back at the major league level again? Because, like you said, you're not the prospect.
But life-changing.
Yeah. As a junkie.
Yeah, just life-changing. Yeah, something you'll never forget, and got family now, so it's just it'd probably be like doing it for the first time again, to be honest with you.
Okay, PG-13 audience here.
Okay.
Your nickname's Meat Sauce.
Yeah.
What's that about?
So my rookie year, Players Weekend, I'm new in the clubhouse, and Kyle Farmer was my locker mate, and we had known about this thing. He had a nickname, and I was like pressing. I'm like, didn't know what to do. Farmer walks in the locker room one day, he goes, in his Georgia accent, he goes, "Hey, Meat Sauce." And I'm like, that's it. Like, I got nothing else. The only thing I could come up with.
Boom.
And so that's literally the backstory behind it. It's Kyle Farmer's Georgia accent voice just saying, "Hey, Meat Sauce," and then that was it.
There you go. The meter is on empty. Josh VanMeter will be back. We're only about halfway done. Meet the RailRiders, getting ready for another season here at PNC Field.